Hi friends, are you ready to go on a magical trip where every letter is a new playground stop? We'll meet silly characters, play fun games, and learn our ABCs together. Every letter has a special friend waiting just for you. Grab your explorer hat and let's jump into the adventure. A is for Alex the Alligator, all decked out in apple green. Alex loves to chomp apples, crunch, crunch, crunch. The A says A. Now let's trace the letter A up, down, across. B is for Bobo the bear, bouncing on a big blue ball. Bowing, bowing. Can you bounce like Bobo? The B says ba-ba-ba. Let's trace the bubbly letter B. C is for Carla the cat, chasing colourful cars and crunching on corn. The C says k-k-k. Let's trace a curvy C together. D is for Danny the dog, digging doggy holes. Can you pretend to dig? The D says d-d-d. Now let's draw a bouncy D. E is for Ellie the elephant, blowing bubbles everywhere. Can you blow a make-believe bubble? The E says eh-aha. Let's trace the letter E. F is for Felix the fox, flipping and flapping on flower-filled fields. Can you flap your arms like Felix?
The F says f.
Now let's follow the line and trace a friendly F. G is for Gemma the giraffe, swinging on green garden swings. Swing your arms and grin.
The G says G.
Ready? Let's glide our finger along a gentle G. H is for Hugo the hippo, hopping through hoops. Try hopping like him.
The H says
Help Hugo by tracing a happy H. I is for Izzy the iguana, inching along icy hills in indigo boots. Point to something icy blue.
The I says I.
Let's trace an itsy-bitsy eye from top to bottom. J is for Jasmine the jellyfish, jiggling in the jungle gym. Try to jiggle like jelly.
The J says Judge.
Now draw a joyful J with your finger. K is for Kai the kangaroo, kicking near kaleidoscope kites. Kai loves to hop and kick.
The K says k-k-k.
Help him by tracing a kicking K. L is for Leo the lion, leaping over ladders and laughing loud. Can you roar with Leo?
The L says l-l-l.
Let's draw the longest line for our letter L. M is for Molly the monkey, munching mangoes and making music. Clap with Molly.
The M says mmm.
Now trace a mighty M with jumping lines. N is for Nia the nightingale, nesting and singing notes. Sing with Nia.
The N says Nan.
Try tracing N up, down and over. Nice and neat. O is for Ollie the octopus, opening orange umbrellas. Wiggle your arms like Ollie.
The O says O-O-O.
Trace around O. Can you make it look like a bubble? P is for Penny the penguin, playing ping pong. Pat your hands for Penny.
The P says p-p-p.
Trace the pointy P and imagine sliding a penguin puzzle piece. Q is for Quincy the quail, quacking and queuing quietly. Can you quack coo-coo-coo?
the Q says coo-coo-coo.
Let's trace a quirky Q together. R is for Rosie the rabbit, racing in red roller skates. Roll your arms with Rosie.
The R says R.
Ready to trace? Roll your finger and make a ribbon, R. S is for Sam the snake, slithering down the slippery slide. Hiss, like Sam.
The S says S.
Let's swirl a slippery S together. T is for Tina the turtle, tiptoeing through teal tunnels. Tap your toes. Tina says t-t. Now trace a tall T. U is for Uma the unicorn, umbrellas up under the sun. Can you imagine? Uma says ooh. Let's trace an umbrella U. V is for Victor the vulture, vaulting over velvet vines. Watch Victor fly. Victor says v. Let's trace a brooming V. U is for Wanda the whale, waving in the water with wiggly fins. Wave your hand. Wanda says whoop whoop whoop. And wiggle out a wide W. X is for Xander the X-ray fish, exploring a xylophone. Click X for kusks. Then cross your finger to trace the special X. I is for Yara the yak, with yellow yarn in her yard, yawning. Yara says, ee. Let's trace a yodeling Y. Z is for Zoe the zebra, zigzagging through zippy zip lines. Zoe zooms. Zoe says, zzz. Trace a zippy Z back and forth. Wow, you did it! What an amazing alphabet playground adventure! You met every friendly letter buddy, played games, and traced all the letters. You are an ABC superstar. Want to play again? Go back and try to say every letter's sound or trace even better this time. Practice makes perfect. If you had fun, tap to subscribe or share the Alphabet Playground with your friends. Bye-bye, Super Explorers. See you next time for more playful learning.